Like, there's a billion of me. Our program is full of people who just want to do really talented things.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tear up. Beautiful, man. Robert Della Rossa. I'm not gonna lie. I've had multiple guests so far, and I've been making fun of them. I've been humiliating them. I've been really mean. And I'm looking at everything here, and you're an angel. You are the template RTA student. Motion capture, 3D animations, virtual production, visual effects supervisor, director. You're self-starter. You taught yourself 3D. Now at RTA, you're doing workshop facilitation for Unreal Engine and virtual production environment technician. That's a lot of syllables, dude.
Thank you for the kind words, but yeah, I do a lot of stuff here, but I enjoy every second of it.
That's great. I didn't have a question for you just yet, so you can wait
okay,
for
sorry.
you can just yeah, you're good. Robert Della Rossa, you've done so much. Workshop facilitator, Unreal Engine for beginners. When did that start?
That started, I think, maybe about a year and a half, 2 years ago now. I'm fully self-taught in Unreal. I just finished my first year and was like making a ton of films with friends and doing all these like my TV shows and all these fun experiences on sets the first time. School ended, that all ended.
Right.
So I was kind of just left in my room, not really knowing what to do. I didn't have any equipment. EDC was closed, and I wanted to continue to make stuff. So I started learning Unreal Engine on my 19th birthday. And then 3 months later, when I came back to school, I happened to mention to a professor that I was learning Unreal and how I had my friends over to my house and I would just show them stuff. And then 4 months after I started learning, I was teaching here at TMU in the Red Bull Gaming Hub.
Oh my God.
So it's a very fast trajectory, and I have a lot of just faculty members to kind of thank. But when I finished and coming to my third year university, I talked to some of the faculty at the school, and I basically fully developed and pitched a 5-part workshop series, which in my mind, which is the quintessential, you want to make stuff in 3D, you want to make films, previs, cinematics, here's what you need to know. Here's what I would have wanted to learn if someone was teaching me.
So you noticed there's a gap in the curriculum for RTA, and you said, I'm gonna fix that. You realize how unique that is to you? I think I've heard a lot of complaints at TMU about how things happen in RTA and people don't do anything. You did something.
When it comes to complaints in university, universities can never be on the cutting edge all the time. They're businesses sometimes, but understanding how to work within them, if you're someone who knows something that people want to know, people will gravitate to you.
Yeah.
People will ask you questions and people will involve you. And I personally feel like that's a big real benefit to the school. I've been very lucky and fortunate to have kind of the backing of a lot of faculty members in order to actually take what I'm doing and bring it to classes and bring it to students.
And you're noticing that students are interested. People are showing up. People want to learn how to use Unreal Engine. And they like the course?
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of really, really positive feedback from these courses. It's honestly surprising how few students come at this point. We've been doing about, I want to say 20% students, 25% masters, and the rest has been industry professionals.
Really?
Coming to the workshops, if that be from VFX background. We've had cinematographers, we've had animation veterans of 20 years come. It's been really fun to kind of see the fact that these skills are not something that is dependent on you being a student. It is skills that are able to get you jobs in industry because the industry is looking for positions like these people for these roles in operation.
And Unreal Engine, it's massive. It's a huge program. It's 50 gigs.
Yes, it is.
How much of it do you feel you know?
10%.
Really?
Yes.
And you're teaching this?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Come to my workshop, guys. You don't need to know everything to teach. For my workshops, some of it is a lot of just, okay, hey, I want to teach this one specific thing. So let me become a master of this. I can, if it'd be friend between friends being hey, how does this camera work or something? You can be a teacher. You can take the time and say, hey, this person, I know slightly more than this person. That means that I can give them something and I can provide value to them.
Yeah.
You don't need a piece of paper. You don't need anything to say, I want to help you get to that next level where you want to be.
Right.
You just need to, be dedicated to yourself to kind of push yourself to go there. A big kind of mantra that I've always had is, I will tell you if I don't know how to do something, then I'll go learn it.
You're also doing the virtual production lab in Studio A.
Yes.
You're the guy behind why it's now green.
Studio
right?
A is now green. I didn't paint it myself, unfortunately.
No. Why is it green?
So it is not a traditional virtual production setup. A lot of people think of like the Mandalorian with like the big LED wall. This is actually a green screen compositing virtual production wall.
What does that mean?
So in real time, we're able to basically film an actor on our green screen and then composite them, so to remove the green background and replace that with a virtual environment.
Oh my God.
That could be a park, it could be a newsroom, it could be a spaceship, it could be a Western bar, it could be whatever you want.
Oh my God.
So the goal is that hopefully within the next few years, this is really starting to kind of pick up. Because like you said, people have said of the university that it's falling behind. I feel like I'm not getting any good courses. Like, I know from being on the inside of it, every single person at our school wants it to be the best school that it could be. Everyone's pushing in their own way that they think is right for the direction the school's going to go and how it's going to change and innovate and bring students to the future. The issue is that just takes time and money, and we don't have a ton of that. So we have to be very precious about how we're making moves to make the content that we're teaching better to all the students.
Right.
Even if you need something, you just have to make it work.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tear up. Beautiful, man. You sound like really nerdy when you're talking, which is good. It's
Thanks.
we
I appreciate
need
that.
we need you in part of the student body, but I don't think that you're getting enough credit for how cool you are outside of the workshops and the environment technician work that you're
A lot of
doing.
people do tell me about my beard. I'm very proud of it. Very cool
beard?
beard, yeah.
It's quite a good beard.
Thank
I'm
you.
thinking more outfits, which might have appeared on a little place called Fitted Toronto. Take a look. That is smoking hot. Where did this come, dude? Where's this coming from?
Comes from three of my friends.
Yes.
Karina Tamagasso, Nate Gill, and Chloe Bowles. They run a Instagram account called Fitted Toronto where they highlight Toronto outfits and a lot of just dope fits in Toronto.
Yeah.
I'm not super fashionable. In my mind, they were like, "Who's the biggest schlub we can get?" And then let's
Oh,
do
so they
them up.
styled you.
Oh yeah, they styled me the hell up.
How did you feel walking down that? I mean, look, dude, you're.
Seen. I felt
Like,
seen.
This is. I looked at this 20, 30 times before this interview. I thought this was just really.
One of my
it's a
favorite things
great
about
picture.
like RTA in general is the
Right.
fact that there's so many, like there's a billion of me, and not
Is there?
no, but no, there's not a ton of people who do exactly what I do. But there's a million people who like me, people who are
Mhm.
passionate, people who just want to go make something. People, like every single person on this crew here, is me. They're people who love what they do and do whatever they want and whatever they can to do it. And if that is filming a multicam news show, if that is filming, directing, doing audio, podcast, post, our program is full of people who just want to do really talented things. So in this career, it's a competitive industry. You are what you make of yourself. So if you go out and you do things, people will see it. If you show them, you have to be able to post on LinkedIn, post on social media. Don't be an influencer in the sense that you want to get views, but cater to those few people who. Sorry,
Dude,
but
like,
you
guys listen to this right now?
But cater to the few people who in your network. Because like I post on social media, I don't post to get views. If I were, I would just post more photos of me in outfits like that.
Well, you
honestly.
should. I think you should.
I love being challenged. For me, it's like as long as I'm always learning something new and pushing myself and challenging myself to kind of just every day get a little bit better at what I do, I'll be happy. And it's about finding the fun at the end of the day.
And that's what's good, RTA. Jesus Christ, man. That was the. Are we tuned in on the same show here? I didn't have to talk. I didn't have to prompt this guy. That was motivational as dude. Well done. Jesus Christ. Do you guys have any notes? Anything we?
That's like you're pretty much how I think everyone's feeling. You're easily like the most, just
I like
so
you.
well-spoken, so
Just
like,
gorgeous,
Like,
dude.
I know you were saying you're not.
Thank you, much appreciated.
You're killing it.
Yeah. I like whatever said. I'm all of you. That everyone's like, what the is he getting at?
You talking about me?
Yeah, okay. No, but it's true. Is it not? Like, we all love, like, we're here to do something. We're here to make it in this industry. Like, you guys didn't take your reading week, your vacation, just to do something useless. Because none of it is. It's like we're learning something new. We're getting somewhere. We're like, even if you like, hey, you learned how to fix a broken Zoom recorder or audio mic today, because it happens, and that's something you can reminisce about later on. You know.
Dude, you gotta write a book. You gotta write a goddamn book, man. God. Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Just beautiful. I got nothing.